Properties of addition. Whole numbers are the counting numbers together with zero. They do not include fractions, decimals, or negative numbers. Addition is one of the first operations in arithmetic, but is also one of the most important because later algebra, geometry, measurement, and word problems all depend on being able to combine quantities accurately. When we add, the numbers being added are called addends. In the addition sentence, 3 plus 5 equals 8, the numbers 3 and 5 are the addends. The answer to an addition problem is called the sum. In that same addition sentence, 8 is the sum. Now, the first property of addition is the commutative property. The equation a plus b equals b plus a means that if we are only adding, the order does not matter. The variables a and b can represent any number. In this case, they stand for the addends. The equal sign means both sides of the equation have the same value. For example, suppose we need to add 27 plus 3. We could write 27 plus 3 equals 30. By the commutative property, we also know 3 plus 27 equals 30. The sum is 30 in both cases. This matters because later, when numbers are written in a complicated order, we can rearrange them to make friendlier combinations. The next property is the associative property. This property is about grouping, not order. The equation, the sum of a and b plus c equals a plus the sum of b and c, means that when three numbers are being added, we can choose which pair to add first. The variables a, b, and c are all addends. The parentheses show the grouping. For example, suppose we need to add 9 plus 1 plus 6. We could group the first two numbers as the sum of 9 and 1 plus 6. Since 9 plus 1 is 10, the problem becomes 10 plus 6 equals 16. We could also group the last two numbers as 9 plus the sum of 1 and 6, which becomes 9 plus 7 equals 16. The answer is still 16. The grouping changed, but the total did not. The third property is the identity property. The equation a plus 0 equals 0 plus a equals a means that 0 can be added on either side of a number without changing the number. The variable a represents the number being added to 0. For example, suppose a student earned 85 points on one assignment and 0 extra credit points. The total is 85 plus 0 equals 85. The 0 does not increase or decrease the total. This is why 0 is called the identity for addition.